Beats versus heat of streets. Iranian rapper faces music behind bars for anti-Gov jam. TLDR. Iranian rapper Toomaj Salehi's rhymes earned him more than gold records. They've earned him a spot in prison. Known for his edgy lyrics about the government, he's been served with a sentence over a song that resonated with anti-government protests. Is this a lyrical speed bump or a serious roadblock to freedom of expression? In a world where Drake and Kanye dominate our Spotify playlists, we have Toomaj Salehi, an Iranian rapper who's doing more than just dropping beats. He's also dropping some controversial truths about his government. Now, he's dropping the soap in a government facility over a song he wrote that fired up anti-government protests. Salehi's recent track got the young Iranian population head bobbing in agreement. But as it turns out, his government wasn't so thrilled about his musical venture into political criticism. Who'd have thought, right? They said he's promoting propaganda against the system, and handed him a one-way ticket to jail for a year. But, is it really propaganda or just him expressing his honest feelings? Isn't music all about expressing emotions and telling our stories? The world of hip-hop is no stranger to controversial lyrics. Remember NWA's Fuck the Police? An anthem for social and racial issues that still echoes today. But they didn't end up in handcuffs for their lyrics. Or did they? Anyway, let's get back to Toomaj Salehi. Here's a guy who's not just creating music, he's creating a voice for a generation feeling suppressed. Now, he's been silenced by the very institution he criticized. His words resonated with the young, rebel hearts who participated in anti-government protests, hence the authorities branded him as dangerous. Is it dangerous to speak out, or is it dangerous to suppress voices? I mean, we're living in an era where a tweet can bring a revolution. Social media platforms, like Facebook and Twitter, have been on the front line for activists around the world. But what happens when the drumbeat of protest starts playing out in music? Especially in a country like Iran, where social, political, and even artistic expression are often under a microscope. So, is Toomaj Salehi a villain or a hero? A reckless rabble-rouser or a revolutionary rapper? Is he the Iranian Eminem or just another citizen voicing his concerns through art? Ultimately, the question is, should art be used as a platform for political expression, or should it be censored for the sake of maintaining the status quo? And where is the line drawn for freedom of expression in music? So, where do you stand, Turned Up fam? Should artists like Salehi have the right to voice their political opinions through their music, or should they keep their beats and bars to the non-political, club banger realm? Disclaimer, the views and opinions expressed in this article are those of the author and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of Turned Up News. Information in this article is provided for discussion and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute legal advice.